James held at IFL TV in association with Matt Pierce, Jim Abad. With me, I've got the White Rhino, Dave Allen. We've just witnessed some explosive stuff concerning Dereck Chisora and Dillian Whyte. What did you see? Give us your instant reaction.
Well, I was sat at the back, and basically what I thought, Dereck's glasses come off, and I thought, right, that's it now. Something's going off, and pretty sharpish after the glasses came off, the table went flying, and that's as mad as I've seen. You know, people on Twitter already. I put on Twitter, I said it's kicking off here, big style, like, oh, it's for show, it's for this and that. That was real. That was real because after all that, the commotion at the front, it was kicking off with other family members, other whatever. It was kicking off big style, and that was the goodest press conference that I've ever seen. And I'm glad that I stuck around to watch it. You know. The fight could be Gatti Ward 1, 2, 3 all put together, and it wouldn't live up to that. That was crazy, you know. Like, people are only gonna. Hopefully, you guys, IFL, have picked up what happened. You know,
We've got
the whole
every
thing.
single thing from multiple angles, such as IFL TV, sort of what we do. But
yeah,
I wasn't expecting that. Do you think he was right in his reaction from what Dillian was saying to him?
It's difficult because. It's a big fight. There's a lot of emotions are really running high. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know. You know, I don't even know. You know, Dereck's his own man. Dillian's his own man. They're both grown men. Their business is their business. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say who's in the right, who's in the wrong. That's nothing to do with me. It doesn't concern me. But you know, as a fan, as a boxing fan, which I am, me and Ortiz, we finished at 6 o'clock. After I take my gloves off, I become a boxing fan, and that's made me want to watch Whyte Chisora, and that's for definite. And
Has it made you want to watch it more?
I want to see Whyte Chisora 2 outside afterwards as well. I want to see Whyte Chisora 3, and I want to see Whyte Chisora 4. Yeah, as a boxing fan, I know for a fact the fight, it's got the possibility of being a boring, dull fight. You know, Dillian's going to box him. Chisora knows, we know what Chisora brings. But fucking hell, I'm a big FD man, you know what I mean? But I'm slowly backing away. I'm thinking, right, they're getting closer. Let me just back away a little bit. Here, mate, you go in front of me, it's alright. But well, no, the security wasn't even needed because the table just went flying.
There was nothing the security could do to stop that,
nothing at all. No, it's a good job. It's a good job there were a lot of people here because it would have gone off. It genuinely would have gone off. People are saying it's not real. Like, I sound like I'm working for Matchroom right now, selling it. But just in my point of view, that were a bit crazy. Yeah, it was a bit off the wall, wasn't it?
A little bit hectic, to say the least. Did you see Chisora then confront Eddie Hearn and Adam Smith afterwards? He wasn't best pleased, to say the least.
Yeah, like I said, as far as that's concerned, that's between them two. I'm not interested in their little personal whatever's going on. We've got after the fight, whatever. I'm not interested in that. That's nothing to do with me. And hopefully, after the fight, they'll shake hands and they'll be all right anyway, which I believe they will be. After 12 hard rounds, which I envisage the fight being, you know, it's going to be a real physical matchup. You know, it's going to be a real hard fight. Even if it's not the most exciting fight in the world, it's going to be a really physical matchup, and it's going to be hard work. And hopefully, and I believe, you know, the same as me and Dillian did, the same as Dillian and Ian did after the final. Then, you know, hands were shook and
you're very
get on with it.
Optimistic with that. I know you would shake a someone's hand. I don't see them two ever being boxing friends.
To be honest,
friends of any kind.
That was awkward, yeah. Well, that wasn't as awkward as my handshake, Luis Ortiz fist bump. That was more awkward. I found that I'd rather Ortiz took the table on me. I was there for a second.
Went to shake his hand and he just gave you the fist bump.
But I kept the hand there for about 4 seconds, looking around, look, see if there's anything on it, see if it's dirty or anything. But it was all right.
I see you sizing Ortiz up. Was it? It's not a relief, but was you pleased that he didn't look predominantly bigger than you. Bigger than you. You looked like I wouldn't say the bigger man, but you definitely were held. There wasn't much to distinguish the difference.
I'm going to be heavier I'm going to be significantly heavier. I'm going to be a stone and a half heavier. Well, that doesn't count for nothing. He's had 400 more fights, so you know there's pros and cons. I'm going to be this and that. Maybe I'm heavy. Maybe that'll play against me. You know, maybe I have more speed, but he wasn't a very big man. I was eyeing him up. He hasn't got a neck, which is worrying. His chest ends and then his head starts. He's got no neck, so that's very worrying. Yeah, but he seems like a nice fella. You know, it's nice to come to a press conference. When I came to Leeds, I'm thinking all the way in the car. I'm thinking it's going to kick off with me and Dillian. Today it was nice. I don't even have to speak to the man because he doesn't speak English, so that was nice. So, like hola, très bien. That might be French. I'm not sure, but yeah. So. Yeah, it was all right. Anyway, the Whyte Chisora thing was great. You know, I won't say I enjoyed it because it was a bit tense and it was a bit. For a minute, I did think it was really going to kick off in here, like proper, and I was going to have to leave. I really didn't want that to happen, but I was willing to do it. So yeah, it was good. It was great.
On that note, Ortiz spud for you.
Oh, sorry. Cheers.
I'll catch you soon.
Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you, Ben.
Cheers.